Got those meter lights working now, but it'll do okay. This one might go out once in a while, and it'll come back in a couple seconds, but it's usually normal. Here we go, we got some zoom ups on them. I got that meter light working. That's the one to run on the plug, the other one I was telling you about. These I just hook up, and I got this meter light working here. So I just want to put that video out there. So I show you that on one of my first videos on my other YouTube channel, Foxman362. You'll be able to see how I put those lights together with the meter light. How I put this one in. It's the same lights as that one right there. As these in here. There's no solder involved with the connectors, just duct tape. And there were solder of the wires before, and they had heat shrink wrap when they put it in there. When I did the last time I did the meter lights back I think about 2 years ago. Then the ones I did back 3 years ago, and I did that one with the first time with a different kind of light, with the same LED colors, but a different LED light I had in the old monitors. So they were working really good. But let me see if I get a focus on this guy. They're kind of a little bit bright, but I can turn this down a little bit and you can see them. And you can see them really quite good. They should be able to work very good. But it's perfect for nothing, and it's pretty good. I'll turn it back up. You can see the 30-pound meter there. But this might go off when I turn this off. Don't get mad about that. The only way I can change the channel this way is to tune up that light up there. This will be fine when I do this. Not going to hurt. These are crystals. They're very good. Okay. So I know they're very bright, but in the naked eye you can actually see them really quite good. So I turn this down so you can see it. We might do that with a lot of our videos this way, but it might go back brightness in a minute. And we got them set up just like that. But I did a really good job on the meter lights. In the dark I can actually see these. And as long as I can see them, they're okay. So when you do your skips at night, you want to turn it off that way. So let me show you what it looks like during with the lights on. See how you guys look at it? And you can see the difference that way. Yeah, it looks a lot better. But that's why I put blue instead of white. But they are actually aqua blue. And you can actually see them very quite good. Let's zoom this out for you. There we go. I'll probably do a snapshot of this in a couple minutes. But it took me months to get what I wanted to do. That one is separate on a plug, running with a 9-volt battery. It's a 9-volt plug with two of them running like this at the same time. So that's why I ran two at the same time with one plug. With the 9-volt plug I showed you with one of these. But I'll show you the old meter lights it had in it. These were the old ones that actually were in here. Those are the old meter lights I had back and put in. They were the same ones I got these with the first time. Let me focus this right now. There we go. These were the same lights I had in there. That was in the channel display here. But these are different lights like these I showed you. You can see them. They're actually a little bit rounder than flatter than these are more flatter. But don't solder these. Just put some duct tape on them. I had bad soldering because it didn't work right. That's why these burn out. But there's no solder on those wires inside of that. But it's using these lights right here, you can see. And I bought these on eBay back several weeks ago. Let me put this back on. We got to focus. There we go. And when we do our video gates, we'll probably run it like this, or we can do it more like this because I like the meter light better. This will give you a better position. And when I can sit it like that, we can actually do it something like that. It'll be perfect for videos like this, or we can do something like that and it'd be quite good. But it came out really good. It's not hard to do a task, but you don't want to fry your boards if you don't know what you're doing. But I put some grill tape on it. Very small piece of grill tape. These are the tapes I'm using on it. This kind of tape is very good for little stuff like that. It's not going to hurt it. And this tape on top of it, a little piece of it. You got to make sure everything's good. As long as you don't jerk it, it's okay. But what I had to do, but also there's actually that old tape I had in here a while back when I put on it. I used some kind of heat shrink type tape on it to be okay. And it's going to hold up really good. I really like this, so I'm just going to show you. I'd love to put a frequency counter in this radio, that would be nice. And it will go really good with this radio. But some of those guys who sell those lights are more, they want to sell you for more price. But, that's what I'm saying. But I found out something about today, and I'll tell you guys. I don't know if you guys want to help me out. You know, my Kenwood, I found out this sucker can be modified. These can be actually be modified to 11 meters, but you have to take out one of the chips on this one and solder. Like the 28 megahertz band, you can take out right here, one of them. But it actually does operate on 28 megahertz and 29. It can be used as a 10 and 11 meter sideband radio like CB. But I was telling you, what you just saw just a second ago, you can hook up that to on 28 megahertz on sideband, lower upper sideband, all that. It can be used as a CB radio on that band, which the microphone does work, but not the desk mic. The desk mic I have to probably fix on it later on, but I tried it today when I didn't hook up an antenna and see how it sounded. It sounded quite good because I had to use one of my shortwave radios to do it. But I could wait to try to get this radio working with a Turner mic. That would be quite cool if it does that. But we have to get this set up in a couple of weeks when we get it all going soon. But the weather's been kind of hot. You have to understand this 100-degree heat's been very hot, and you can't do very much when it's hot. But in the cold weather, you can do a lot. And you'd rather do your stuff during the fall. If anybody who lives in eastern Tennessee, if you guys are going to do antennas and stuff, and you want to do it at a time when it's cold, make sure you do it in the fall. But if you want to do it in the summer, you have to do it on a day when it's not raining a lot. So this radio is going to be really good. If you guys want to give me some ideas how I can put a frequency counter in this Cobra 139, that'd be good. But this is a 40 channel mod one. It actually has all crystals in it. And these crystals can be removed and you don't have to solder them at all. These things are pretty quite cool. But I wish it would have had more to expand more crystals, more channels in, like a channel mod, like where it can do a lot more. But this radio is pretty cool, but it's never had problems with me at all with it, except it had one time one of the meter lights only worked for the channel one, the channel switch, and mostly it was the modulation one was out. It'll go out once in a while, the light over here. If it does that, it's okay, so it's used to that, but it usually will do that. But at least it's fixed the way I wanted to do it. It's not soldered to the light bulbs. They're just duct tape with electric tape and grill tape. Not too much on it, just like you want to do it. It'll be fine when you do it. And also I'm going to put a fan in the back here to keep the machine really cool. And same thing with the amps. So that actually runs with that radio. But this is a beauty of a product. But it came out really good. Just want you guys to look at it. There you go. And we'll probably do more video gates like this when it zooms up like that. And we could do something just like that and it'd be quite good. I'd just rather put it like this. and you guys can see the channel on the top. I'd rather look at that and this. It'll probably be something like that, or I could do it like this. Any way you can do it during positions. It's pretty cool, and it's got really good lights. But this is probably the important meter you can watch. You guys can know 30 pounds goes right up that area in the red. But it's pretty cool. You can guys get an idea. Let's see how far I get really close. Let's see. That would be a good idea to use it like that. It'd be quite cool. Something like that would be awesome. And usually you put it in position like this and be alright. If you're like 3-4 feet away, that would definitely be perfect for that. And it'd be quite good. Something like that. Just depends. Let's see, focus it. There we go. It looks a little greenish, but it's actually blue. There we go. Trying different all camera angles. Because I'm using a Galaxy Samsung phone. It's pretty cool. There we go. Center, dead center. And you can set it up before I do video gates. But that would be perfect to do something like that. So I was just telling you folks, I just got the lights complete on this radio now. What I have to do is get the antenna set up when I get it in position. And we might be doing some video gates soon when we get a chance. And plus, I gotta get more coax wire for this radio and my other radios too. If you want to donate some Bitcoins down below, Litecoin and all that stuff, just look at some of my other videos out there on my video gates of my shortwave radio. The Bitcoin address will be in there, and the Litecoin address will be in there where you can actually send it. And if you get like the Edge wallet, it'll actually, you don't need no ID and all that stuff. And if you have Bitcoins in it, you want to send me like $5 to do that, usually will go right through, no problem. So if you guys want to donate some cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Litecoin to support this channel, so I can get this stuff I want to buy, I could actually buy more stuff with this crypto stuff, with more coax cables for this radio, and probably some beam antennas would be quite nice, or microphones or other radios. It depends on that. But at least it looks quite good. Just give me a thumbs up if you guys like it. But it was a simple, easy mod you can do. And you can get these cheap lights, and I'll show you where you can get it off where the eBay seller where I got these lights from, which you can do it all yourself, and you can put them in like those kind of meters. And I actually have a video I showed you on my Foxman 362, and on that channel I actually have this meter with the SWR meter lights on those, and these. They're the same lights as the meter lights. And you can do that, but this is the Cobra 139, has the same lights as the meter lights. Pretty awesome. So sorry this video's gone too long. Just wanted to show you how it looked really cool. And you have a good night out there and a good morning, and hope you guys enjoy it. And this is Foxman 362 World Radio. Catch you later. We'll probably be bringing out some more video games real soon. And have a good week this week, and I'll be right back as soon as possible. Have a good day out there. Thanks.